Hi everyone, did you know that the Hamilton book box can also be a cat bed? As you can see, Bebe is making the most out of the Hamilton book packing and box. He can sleep here all day. Let's thank Hamilton book. Hello? Ha 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 ha! I'm running out of the ways to say aloha. So, they're gonna get crazier and crazier. Anywho, your little goy hunter is back. Today, we're gonna go through Kino Lorber sale goods. I only bought very little. And our Hamilton book haul for August. Now, the Hamilton book haul is, let's say, very indie films I picked. So, let's get started. Okay, let's start with our little Kino Lorber haul. They had that little sale. I didn't buy much because I pretty much bought everything I wanted before. So the first one is a favorite growing up, My Bodyguard. This is the movie that started Matt Dillon's career. And Ruth Gordon is in it. Adam Baldwin, not the Baldwin brothers, another Baldwin. This is about an easygoing teenager finding it less than easy to fit in at his new high school. The tough-talking bully, Matt Damon, is giving him crap. So he hires this gentleman to be his bodyguard. A teen angst type of movie. I watched that growing up. Now, I love movies about nomads. So this caught my eye. Himalayan. It's a breathtaking look at an astonishing world. And this is a film about a Himalayan family and their generational struggle for leadership. This looks very good. I love movies like this. The next one, classic Silkwood. Meryl Streep, Kurt Russell, Cher. I watched this I think I was in high school or grade school. Anywho, this is a Mike Nichols film. And this is about those three of characters. They work at a plant and they find something that's not right at the plant. Conspiracies, murder, Silkwood. Good movie. The next one I bought, Gene Hackman, The Package. And that's a young Tommy Lee Jones right next to him. There you go. Here's the back. This is about, it's an action thriller with powerful performances by screen legends Gene Hackman and Tommy Lee Jones. Let's see. There's a military conspiracy. I'm just going to say that. You got to watch it. The last one I got from Kino Lorber was Dead Rising. Treat Williams and Famke Janssen. I'm killing her name. You know the lady in the original X-Men movies. Of course, I got this. It has a slipcover, which I can't take out because it's sealed. I enjoyed this movie thoroughly when it came out back in 1998. Buckle up for an edge-of-your-seat excitement with an explosive hit. A band of ruthless hijackers seize the most luxurious cruise in the world, only to find all the passengers have mysteriously disappeared. They're not alone. Ooh, that alone should want you to get the movie. Okay, that's it for Kino Lorber. So let's move on to Hamilton book. These are all bought sight unseen. I just bought them because of the good synopsis, or if it's a action thriller, which I love. So bear with me. I might go through it a little fast or a little slow, depending if I can read it. So the first one is Voice from the Stone. Silence is calling. Silence is calling. Sorry about that. This is the back. So let's see. Wow, that's why I bought it. A haunting thriller set in an isolated castle in the 1950s. Tells the story of Verna, a determined young nurse who's hired to help the mute young heir within. But the more she observes him, the more Veroni becomes convinced he has fallen under the spell of a powerful and otherworldly persona trapped in the villa's stone walls. That sounds interesting. No wonder I got it. The next one is Borgman. Look at that. Look at that creepy guy. Oh, sorry about those cutouts. And, I have to cover this too. Okay, now the reason why I got this one, the synopsis was creepos. This is a Draft House Films, a dark suburban fable exploring the nature of evil and unexpected places. Borgman follows an enigmatic vagrant who enters the lives of an upper-class family and unravels their carefully curated lifestyle. Charming and mysterious and otherworldly. They really like that word, otherworldly. Let's see. He is turning their lives upside down. Interesting. And it's in Dutch. But that was just a creepy looking cover. Now this, because I love my Liev Schreiber, Chuck. I guess he shoots this between Ray Donovan. It's a nice feature film. The untold story of the inspiration for Rocky Balboa. The Goodfellas of boxing movies. Chuck is the two-fisted true story of Chuck Wepner, the Bayonne Bleeder, whose title fight against Muhammad Ali became the real-life inspiration for the movie Rocky. He was a Jersey boxer. Love boxing movies, Chuck. The next one, I don't know if this generation knows him, but I'm sure your parents might know him or your grandparents, but I like him. Ben Gazzara, Saint Jack. He was a hunky guy back then, this actor. Now this movie, I liked him growing up, so... Ben Gazzara is a street-savvy American living in Singapore. But like all Americans, Jack has a dream to open up the best whorehouse in Singapore. Oh, sorry, PG ratings here. Of course, a whorehouse doesn't come easy. It takes a lot of moves and a lot of hustle. I love movies when expats live in foreign countries and they're enterprising. Saint Jack. PG-13. Sorry. The Great Gatsby, the original. Robert Redford, Mia Farrow. Not the one with Leonardo. And here's the back. Gone is a romance that was so divine. I'm not going to read the back because everyone should know about the Gatsbys. Okay, next one. Oh, here's something a little lighter. Love the Coopers. Love can survive anything, even family. A wildly entertaining movie. And what a cast. Alan Arkin, John Goodman, Ed Helms, Diane Keaton, Anthony Mackie, Amanda Siegfried. Olivia Wilde, Marissa Tomei. Comes with a slipcover, and the slipcover was pristine. Pristine. So this movie, I believe it's a dramedy. Let's see. And it's hilarious. Oh, no, it's not. It's a comedy. 4 generations of the Cooper clan gather for a reunion. A series of unexpected visitors and unlikely events turn the night upside down. Whoo! That sounds funny. The next one I got, I love Robin Wright at the Congress. And I like the clear case. Harvey Keitel is in this too. And John Hamm for Mad Men. Paul Giamatti. This is another Draft House Films. So, of course, it's very indie-ish. Let's see. More than 2 decades after catapulting to stardom with The Princess Bride, an aging actress, Robin Wright, playing a version of herself, decides to take her final job, preserving her digital likeness for a future Hollywood. Through a deal brokered by her loyal longtime agent, Harvey Keitel, and the head of Paramount Studios, her alias will be controlled by the studio and will star in any film they want without restrictions in return. You know what? I don't understand this movie. Oh, well, I guess I have to watch it. Sorry, that's what it said in the back. It was very confusing. The next one is Nothing Bad Can Happen. This is another Draft House film, and it said artistic horror, first class. Here's the back. Now let's see if the synopsis makes more sense. That's what these indie films, they expect you to understand what they're thinking. Inspired by atrocious true events, Nothing Bad Can Happen follows Tora, a young lost soul involved with an underground Christian punk movement who falls in love with a dysfunctional family, curious to test his seemingly unwavering faith. Huh. Interesting. We'll have to watch it. It says horror, but it didn't mention it. Oh, well. Wow, this one. This is a documentary, Rivers and Tides. Look at that cover. That's what sold me. I think that's a picture of a river or a tide. Here's the back, which no pictures. Let me just read why I bought this film. 2 thumbs up. In the timeless tradition of winged migration, the theatrical phenomenon Rivers and Tides depicts the magical relationship between art and nature while painting a visual, intoxicating portrait. Gorgeously shot. Wow. That sold me. I gotta watch this. That looks mesmerizing. The next one, another one. Dinotasia. You know I love my dinosaurs. It says the Sopranos let loose in the Jurassic era. That sounds hilarious. Let's see. 250 million years in the making, the brilliantly animated stories of Dinotasia don't just walk with dinosaurs, but review their world through their eyes. Legendary filmmaker Werner Herzog conducts this immense tour of the mesmerizing. Wow. That sounds interesting. Now, this was an upgrade from a Dollar Tree haul. The Dollar Tree, I think 2 hauls ago, had this in DVD, Heavenly Sword. So I decided to upgrade and get the Blu-ray because it looked quite interesting. The next one, okay, this one's a little corny. Suddenly, Ray Liotta, Dominique Purcell. Patriotism has 2 sides. I had to get my action film in there. There you go. To serve and protect at all costs, Deputy Todd Shaw, Ray Liotta, believes his best days are behind him. And so does everyone else in the small township. Suddenly, he discovers a group of assassins that are plotting to kill the president, and he's in a desperate race against the clock. See? Suddenly. That sounds pretty good. The next one, oh, The Brass Teapot. Be careful what you wish for. A Magnolia release. I love this type of film. And I love that kid, that actor. His name is Michael Agario. This film, the cast is charming. Jack and Alice live in small-town America, married, very much in love, and broke. But an accident leads them to a roadside antique shop where Alice is spontaneously drawn to a mysterious brass teapot. It isn't long before they realize that this is no ordinary teapot. Oh boy. You can guess what happens next with that teapot. That's why I got it. Oh, this one looked great. Guy Pearce. First Snow, the end is closer than you think. Oh, look, Guy Pearce has long hair in this movie. Here's the back. Let's see. This was a little more expensive. This intriguing thriller about a man whose life spins out of control after a psychic tells him his days are numbered. After his car breaks down in a desolate town, a slick salesman visits a fortune teller to kill some time. But the psyche ominously reading sends Jimmy's life into a tailspin, who assumes that his life will soon be over. Ooh, First Snow. The next one is a masterpiece. Oh, it's that Werner Herzog, The Look of Silence. Look at that. Great cover. And here's the back. I believe this is one of the best documentaries ever made. This is another Draft House film. The Look of Silence is nominated for an Oscar. This is about the 1965 Indonesian genocide. A family of survivors discovers how their son was murdered, as well as the identities of the killers. Oh, this is really deep. The Look of Silence. Then I bought this because I knew I didn't have it. Piranha Double D. DD. The Double Ds. I think it was in a Dollar Tree haul, or was it Piranha 3D in the Dollar Tree haul? Anywho, nobody is safe. The piranhas are back. The next one I bought was another Draft House Films, one of the greatest crime films ever made, The Connection. It's a French film, and it is in French. I love my subtitle films because it makes you keep watching, and it helps a lot. Anywho, it says, a stylish 70s period crime thriller inspired by true events. The story of real-life Marcel magistrate Pierre Michel, excuse my French, and his relentless crusade to dismantle the most notorious drug smuggling operation, The French Connection. Remember that movie with Gene Hackman? Wow, here it is in French. Exciting. I gotta watch this one. The next one, Wallander, a BBC featuring 3 new films starring Kenneth Branagh. I think I killed his name. Faceless Killers, The Man Who Smiled, The Fifth Woman. It's quite heavy. I think they all got individual discs. Let's read the back. Kenneth Branagh returns as Inspector Kurt Waldener. Oh boy. Let's see. In these 3 feature films, let's see. It's shot. One is in Sweden, and basically, they're all murder mystery films. I mean, they're just one-liners that they wrote in the back. Anyway, it was BBC, so I bought it. And last but not least, I got this. The Legend Begins, Atlantis, Season 1. Because I couldn't find it in the Dollar Tree. So I bought the Season 1 by itself. Nice slipcover. And it was in good pristine. Oh, I had to open it because it was loose. Let's look at... Look how pretty the discs are. There's 2 discs. 3 discs. Wham. Wham. Atlantis, Season 1. And that's my Hamilton book haul. That wasn't too bad, was it? No. It was very ND. Let's put it that way. Now we're going to look at some of my Amazon Prime pickups. Robert Redford, Jeremiah Johnson. The original type of gentleman that goes into the wild. This is when he was so young. It's a Warner Brothers release. Gorgeously to look at and rugged acted as its star. Soured by civilization, Jeremiah Johnson sets out in the mid-1800s to be a mountain man, seeking solitude in a wilderness whose purity he never questioned. This was made in, let's see, oh boy, 1972. I remember this film. And boy, is Robert Redford handsome back then. Yes, great find. And along with the Western type of movie, I bought The Sisters Brothers with Joaquin Phoenix and John C. Reilly. I saw this on Prime Video, I believe, or was it Netflix? Anywho, Reilly and Phoenix, 2 pitch-perfect lead performances. They star as brothers, Eli and Charlie sisters, notoriously sibling assassins who are hired to kill a gold prospector accused of stealing from their tyrannical boss in the Old West. And all the adventures that goes along. Very good movie. I recommend it. The Sisters Brothers. Then, continuing on with my Man-Eater series, I only bought it for the Ferocious Planet, this one, because I already have the other 2. But I can always add it to my Man-Eater series. I was excited to find this. So the one I bought it for, Ferocious Planet, as a team of observers gather around a device that will open a window to another dimension, mankind's biggest moment quickly mutates into a gruesome game of survival. Man-Eater series. The next one is an upgrade. Magnolia. This is a New Line Cinema back then. Here's the back. This is a star-studded film. If you haven't watched it, it's a Paul Thomas Anderson is a sprawling operatic mosaic of American lives intertwined. In a single day, 9 stories connect and disconnect through violence, love, game shows, biblical floods, coincidence, weather, sing-alongs, self-help seminars, and quest for redemption. Tom Cruise, John C. Reilly, Philip Seymour, Julia Moore. That's just to name a few. Wow. I haven't seen this, or I did see it and I forgot, but now it's an upgrade because I had the DVD. Oh boy. Okay. I didn't have this in my collection. I thought I did. Gone in 60 Seconds with Nick Cage and Angelina Jolie. I know. But I have to finish my collection of Nick Cage, right? Right. I know you know the film. I know. I don't want to hear it. Sorry. The next one I got, Josh Lucas, Telltale. Every heart hides a secret. This is, here's the back, based on the Edgar Allan Poe. And great. It's covered with a sticker. And a chilling reimagining of Edgar Allan Poe's timeless story, The Telltale Heart. Hardworking single dad, Terry, which is Josh Lucas, has a new lease on life. He's recovering from a recent heart transplant and meets a beautiful woman. But things begin to go awry as Terry becomes haunted by his own heartbeat and realizes he must delve into the shocking death of the donor. Wow. Wow, I'm glad I picked this movie. I'll be watching that very soon. The next movie is The Guilty. I bought this because I bought the DVD at Walmart for $5, and then I read the back, and then I saw it cheap on Amazon, so I bought it. When a police officer is demoted to desk work, he expects a sleepy beat as an emergency dispatcher. That all changes when he answers a panicked phone call from a kidnapped woman who then disconnects abruptly. Confined to the police station, he is forced to use others as his eyes and ears as the severity of the crime slowly becomes more clear. Wow. The Guilty. No wonder Rotten Tomatoes put their sticker there. Sounds great. Dirty Dancing. 30th anniversary. I didn't have it in my collection. I only had the DVD. So I upgraded. Patrick Swayze. Baby. Jennifer Gardner before her plastic surgery. And now, you know how I collect Scott Adkins films? Well, I buy it from a gentleman in Helsinki, Finland. So I found some new ones. This is an upgrade. Avengement. I had the DVD. So I decided to upgrade. These are all martial arts or action thriller films. And it's written in a foreign language, so I can't read it. The next one is an upgrade, Van Damme, Nowhere to Run. And again, it is in another language, so I can't read it. But it is, hopefully they're all in English. Oops. And then I found this, Blindness. Look at that. Julianne Moore, Mark Ruffalo, Danny Glover. A drum-tight thriller with this is a bold masterpiece in filmmaking. Oh no. I hope it's in English. It says English. I must have read the synopsis on IMDb, so must be good. And then the last one, Green Street Hooligans Underground. Scott Adkins. It's a DVD. It didn't come in Blu-ray. And I will gladly add this to my Scott Adkins selection. And now that's it. So, what you've been waiting for. The giveaway. The giveaway time. So now we're doing a new process for the giveaway. All you have to do is write a comment, and the random comment picker will select the winner. You don't have to pick numbers now. It's so easy. But a lot of you, I noticed, commented, and I'm not sure if you wanted to be participating in the contest or not. So I'm going to say a password right now. And in your comment, if you want to be submitted for the random drawing, write the password in your comment. Okay? So let's see. Let's make it an easy password this time. Let's make the password Monday. Monday. So if you want to be submitted into the contest, say Monday in your comment. And this is what I picked this time. So a digital movie, Roman J. Israel. You get that digital code. Fast and Furious 7 with a slipcover in great condition, sealed. The Secret Life of Walter Smitty, double sealed. Wild Bill Hickok, Swift Justice, sorry. The Mask Maker, I know you horror people. And Bates Motel, 2 of them, season 2 and season 4. factory sealed DVDs. That is the giveaway. So don't forget what the password is Monday in your comments to play the giveaway. Okay, that's it. That's it. The Goy Hunter is out. Please like. like. Subscribe. Please subscribe. We're almost to 400. Almost. And please hit that notification button so you know the next time I'll be visiting you in your living room or wherever you watch me. Arrivederci. Be safe. Wear your mask.